Hey Beehives, honey Bee-Flies. Listen, I want to talk to you about that butch-looking dyke 1325 Hochul, okay, when it comes to defunding ICE. It's more for you, because by the time I'm done with you, I'm going to make you fucking embarrassed, okay? So what you want to do is you want to stall whatever evidence, whatever scope that ICE has for policia, instead of working together, because you're endangering us as birthright citizens, okay? So you motherfucker, I know that you took out your pops. Without a doubt, I know that you fucked Netanyahu. So people, for my viewers outside in YouTube or all over SM, please be careful who you vote for. They don't know anything about law. They haven't worked for a day in their life, and they're lying and they're instigating and all this fucking shit, insta-fucking-gating. This is the thing. When it comes to politics, you need someone who cares about her country. You need someone who's very empathetic towards other people, but not taking other people's 8296 when you shouldn't have had it in the first place. Galila Bekele. So, I know that you're an ape-looking, gorilla-looking, whatever the fuck have you, but people, please do not vote for these politicians like Ma'am Donnie talking about wealthy corporations. You came for free, okay, motherfucker? I know that you Trump our soin. I know that you cheated on these motherfucking elections. So by the time I'm done with you, now whether or not you use my T, Officer Eric Johnson, United States versus Emmanuel Smith, 1981. I'm the one that revamped that case. Now, this is the thing. Hochul, Trump, they're 1325s. Melania, they're 1325s, okay? So they're paying people to write these speeches as ghostwriters and who have no work history. I don't care if you are working part-time somewhere. You have that scope to say, listen, I volunteered in the library when I was in high school. I grew up where Sing Sing prison is for 4 or 5 years. You need to have some shit besides being a dyke and besides, butting in for shit for your own personal gain. So when it comes to police brutality, when it comes to HRA, this is what this boils down to. Defunding police, I agree to a certain point, okay? But what you're doing is, you're not even supposed to be in this bitch, okay? Because you Blanco privy. But anyway, we're going to leave that alone for another day. So when it comes to, as I keep saying, when it comes to politics, this is porque I do my best not to get involved. But this bitch don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Okay, she's talking about Section 287, which is deputizing, which is conigaing, secluding ICE from policia. And they basically want ICE to stand down until policia finish their wrong motherfucking investigations. Like Hannah on. You motherfuckers can't explain shit back home. Okay, talking about HRA, talking about consensus, and conigaing that A3, that A110. All right, I know you motherfuckers try to kill me. Hannah on and David Roman, Marcus Square, you tried to rape and kill me for my privy. I'm gonna fucking come after you now. We're not doing this before taxes. So I'm letting you know down. Hochul, this is what porque I'm doing it. I'm not the only one that's on social media, that's on SM, that's saying that you need to fucking resign. You don't want to be impeached because guess what? You out of, all these familias are coming after you. Now, please do not vote for these politicians, okay? You need someone like me, someone who can say, okay, well, this bitch here, she knows all about the visas. She knows all that 1325 Hochul is forging shit, which is Title K, which is what Bekele was trying to pull. Y'all motherfuckers, none of y'all should have been doing that shit. And y'all trying to get mandamus and corpus when it's secluded. You're not even eligible for mandamus and corpus because of that evasion shit. Motherfucker, you an accessory, all right? So we not doing this here. You wrote me off on my 8296 knowing that I'm going to get that shit back. You have to get that back to me anyway. Postgraduate Center of Mental Health, Amira Hassan, Judge Amira Hassan, I'm coming for you. Okay, because you ain't getting no revised tax credit back home. All right, you're not doing that shit. You shouldn't have given me that gal. Mind you, my mama was here. So, you know for a fact, what you don't want is you don't want HRA to come out of pocket for their ease. But we gonna leave that alone. So, Jacob Barak, Edna Sams. I know that's stupid. I don't care about that stupid ass bitch father, what he did. I'm after her privy. Carol Mahoney, I'm coming after you. You violated that MLS shit. I'm coming after you. Kerry Washington, Denzel Washington, you shouldn't have been in this shit, because I know, just like Coco, you raping kids and killing animals. So, you ain't got shit on me, motherfuckers. All right? So, if you want to vote for somebody, vote for somebody like me. Okay? I have work experience. Just because you are in an SRO, this shit for me is temporary. Okay? Temporary. So, like I'm saying, Hochul has what they don't want is they don't want ICE and Policia to work together. Okay? Because when they're saying, we don't know for a fact that their documents are forged, which is K. Now, I'm doing the R&D. Every single motherfucking tax form is not even signed by my courtesy, Tish James. So, President Obama knows who I am. President Biden knows who I am. But what you motherfuckers forgot is, we need to be talking to Officer Johnson's special daughter, not just this ape girl looking Kelly. Okay, because all she after is the 20 mil. Her bastard child of mine, he don't want her. And I'm going to stop calling him bastard child, but he don't want her. So, this is what it boils down to. When it comes to politics, as I keep saying, do not listen to them. They're just in it for that 1120p because they're running out of soul for next year's election. Ladies and gentlemen, we have until, November to cast a vote? So whatever, nueva y uno emergencina Trump has going on, Trump, you in some shit with me. So, Amira Hassan, everybody who took in my father's tea, we going at it at court. Okay, you're not supposed to be writing off 8296 for your Forge Your Cade charities. You ain't even supposed to be having that shit. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do not pay attention to what Hochul is talking about deputizing Policia. Because instead of working together and saying, okay, what kind of scope do you have? What kind of scope do you have for when it comes to rental housing, when it comes to everything? You need somebody that says judges aren't there. None of these politicians are there to put the blame on anybody. So, this Section 287 shit, she keeps reliving shit. None of these politicians can win a fucking case. Ma'am Donnie, okay, I know that he fucking cheated because everybody around him is giving him that look. So, I'm just totally floored that Hochul keeps on revisiting, rescripting for whatever table read for EFTIC, Erisha's film tax credit of 1978. Okay, so don't vote for them for the next upcoming elections. Change your vote, whatever the case is, because everything that Trump was pulling was staged. That whole election shit, it was staged. This is staged. So all they want is to hype us up for another insurrection and say, no, you're costing us our taxpayer money. Okay? So, because we may have loved ones that are doing the right thing. And then you're saying, well, she's talking too much, she's being a nuisance. No, this is HRA. We have the right for an insurrection. We do. Not you. You shouldn't have been cheating to begin with. Okay? That's for whatever memoir shit that back home. So, Hochul, once again, do not stop spitting out shit when you don't have a backbone to como se dice, to use. Don't boil the kettle black. Okay? Because right now, you're just desperate. Okay, you're desperate for another election. You don't. What happened to get Boxer to the borough president? What happened to that shit? So this is what it boils down to. This section 287. Basically, ICE is supposed to be in charge of policia. So whatever ICE say goes. Now me, I have a New York State Department of Correctional Services code. So I'm way ahead of policia. And that's inheritance-wise. But Hochul, stand down and get ready for a fight with me.